Everybody, this is Andrew themoo. Here we are with more Shrek 2. We're about halfway there, living on a prayer right now as we go to Jack and Jill's farm.
And so, our heroes found themselves overlooking miles of rolling farmland. For it seems the water Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch had magical properties. Despite Jack's broken crown and a possible skull fracture, he and Jill realized organic farming could make them a lot of gold. And they were right. Because really, who doesn't like a nice, juicy, all-natural salad the size of a dragon? A really fat dragon. I mean, seriously, look at those carrots. That's a big salad.
We actually have sound again. So that's a big thing. Seriously. We actually have sound right now. Oh, low-hanging fruit. I'm just gonna keep calling that low-hanging fruit. So we've got good night. We have gigantimous carrots, and they explode with the greatest of ease. Why would you plant crops there? Why would you put like crops, carrots in the way and make them so easily? Can I pick up the cow?
I'm a green, mean fighting machine.
Come on, pick up the cow. Pick up the cow. I know that this should be bad of me, like punching my own kind, but like Okay, I'm sorry, cow. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I know it's bad of me to like punch my own kind like that, but I mean you gotta get through any way you can. So I need to get a donkey and get ready to run up to this and give it a good hard swift kick. All right, and I gotta get this guy over here so he can jump up and knock that around. So I mean. The game's not too terribly difficult once you figure out the mechanics and things of that nature, how you do things. It's a nice little game. Come on, cow. Look, you allowed yourself to be put in this position. Go. Face my gingery wrath. Go. If you kick the door, I'll leave you alone. Get us through. I guess this is too... What? Okay, I was about to say, what in the world is that? Look, they're stretching a cow. I was wrong. I digress, though. Get out of our town? What are you guys, like a bunch of racists or something? Fine, I'll pick you up. Drop down, and okay, I won't pick him up. Because the game won't let me. And the entire time... Okay, I thought I'd gotten hit, but apparently I was drop kicking. So, so there is a box there. I'm assuming on the other side of this is a pressure pad. No, it's not. No, but I know what I need to do. So I've been thinking more and more about the whole fairy tales thing, and fairy tales are obviously they're a point of interest to me. I've got a book of Grimm's fairy tales that I will read through every so often. You know, understanding the fact that not all fairy tales are like what we perceive to be fairy tales today. What is this? Can I come over and push a button? Is it something that Shrek has to do? Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy.
So bees like honey, right? Can you think of something else sweet they might like?
The cookies. They want me to do the cookies. Because that's the closest thing I've got right now. That is exactly not these guys.
Hey! You aren't Jack and Jill! No, we are taking care of this place as Jack and Jill are on vacation.
Yeah, but we are not so good. We are lazy and pig out all day. Can you help us with some chores?
Only if one of those chores includes delivering the package to Fairy Godmother's house.
You've got a deal. Just walk around the farm and look for one of us to get another chore.
Yay, because this was really fun in the city stage, just doing chores for pigs, and no.
The piggies need to get our water from a well at the top of Jack's Hill, but it's being guarded by giant tomatoes and these absolutely infernal pumpkins. It's very dangerous. Last week, my Uncle Hans went up there and came back as a side of bacon. Will you help us? Oh, I am just tickled pink. Pinker.
Okay, so... Oh, so it's this guy, and this guy only. I'm assuming because he is small and faster than the other characters in the game. I don't quite know what we got going on here. I can only assume at this point that that's what they got going on here is that. He's smaller, he's more adept to this sort of thing, and so I can more easily do what I need to do with him. So I need to quickly run over here. Like I said, I was thinking about fairy tales. I got off track for a moment because I was reminded of what I'm going to independent do for this day. Awesome. That's going to drop down on top of me. That is absolutely going to drop down on top of me. He did run away. Alright, and we actually did pretty good through that. I'm not that I'm surprised that I would do good, but whoa. Alright, fairy tales. Fairy tales are awesome. Fairy tales are used to be some of my favorite things to read. And they're enjoyable to me because of the fact that I'm not going to say they're relatable, but great. No. But they're just interesting to me the way they work out. Is this going to be a cutscene? No. Okay, so... That looks creepy. Cornfield, haystack, bees. We done the well. Beanstalk ahead. So why don't we just go ahead and go to the haystack next? We just kind of work our way around. But like some of my favorite fairy tales, and I guess I shouldn't necessarily say fairy tales, because this one I guess you wouldn't call a fairy tale per se, but it was done by the about to say, like, what's your problem? It was done by the Grimm brothers, so I would kind of count it regardless. I wonder if that thing hits a chicken and, like, takes the chicken out. No, it doesn't do anything to the chicken. That's kind of jank. Anyway. Shrek and Shrektify the situation. Get it? Shrektify? Yeah, I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm funny. Oh, hey. Although, that worked out really well in my favor. So what is over here? What was the purpose? I see the low-hanging fruit, the magic bean. But what is behind this? Absolutely an apple. Ah, okay, that's for snapshot, which I don't care about. Alright.
We lost Jill's favorite sewing needle. We are playing Find the Needle in the Haystack. Turns out it's really hard. Can you help us?
No.
Excellent. Now Jill might sew me a scarf on my chilly chin chin.
Somebody just coming in and beating up haystacks while fighting possums. Awesome. So, this is a thing. Oh, come on. Oh! So I've just got to jump up and do this. This is like literally what I'm going to have to do right now. Just splat. And this works on multiple levels. Because it hurts the possums and it hurts the haystacks. This is not fun. Anyway, it's part of Grimm's Fairy Tale, so it kind of counts. Giant needle and giant haystack, it looks like. Run. Okay, the way it works is that there's an old man who an old man who whenever he ate, he always shook his hands, like he'd like problem and his hands would shake and he would spill food all over the place. And so his son and daughter-in-law got extremely angry with him. And because of what he was doing, what ended up happening is, I am not gonna worry about the health though. Health. I got full health. No, I got half health. Alright, let's try this and see what it leads to. It can't hurt. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. That way I can, I can say, I did the right thing. Anyway, getting back to what I was talking about is, so this son and his wife grew very angry with the old man, and so what they... Okay, so I do have full health and didn't need that. That's awesome. They ended up making the grandfather, utensils made out of wood. And they forced him to eat outside. Now, this man and his wife had a child. And one day, they saw the child whittling with wood, and they asked their son, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Well, I am getting ready utensils, so that way when mom and dad get old, they have things to eat with." And so what they ended up doing is they ended up giving a place of prominence at the front of the house to the grandfather, and gave him the best silverware to eat, because they realized that their son was going to follow the same example that they gave and was going to do to them as they had done to this man's father. They didn't like that. And I guess the point of the fairy tale is, hey, do you want your kids to treat you good when you get old? You better treat your parents great while they're old. An example goes a long way, essentially.
You there! Stop! Help! Beasties! There in the cornfield! Got your attention, didn't I? Listen, these cluxes are eating the entire harvest. You guys mind giving me a hand here? Great, but careful you don't kill them. I don't want a field full of poultry guys.
So what am I doing? Am I Alright. I think I'm Shrek for this one. Am I like smacking the chickens and... Okay, I'm just smacking the chickens and they're running. So, okay. Alright, I just punched the chicken once and it runs away. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, chicken over here. Come back here. Alright, I'm missing 2 chickens. Where are the 2 chickens over? I was about to say, are those the 2 chickens I chased through the through the field? No? No, good. Alright.
Your lucky chicks dig scars.
Your lucky chicks dig scars. You know, that just doesn't sound like Shrek, and that's like a problem I've got with this game, so to speak, is that there are a lot of times where Shrek or one of the characters say something, and I go, that doesn't sound like something Shrek would say. Now, I understand that, you know, these games are new, and we haven't had a chance to, or, you know, this is the second movie, rather, so we haven't had a chance to fully form what would Shrek do. WWSD, what would Shrek do? But at the same time, I can't help but go, that does not sound like, at all, something Shrek, or Donkey, or one of the others would say. Now, I will admit right now, I am slightly nervous because of the fact that I see the chickens are 9, and it told me to get 10 a moment ago. So I'm hoping that this may be like a grievous error of the game. Or not so grievous that it completely messes everything up. Alright, just come spinning. I can't remember what I was trying to say now. Oh, yeah. Like, a lot of this stuff kind of seems out of character. And I know you go, well, this is the second game, you know, based on the second movie. We don't know everything that they would say just yet. And there's some validity to that statement. I'm not going to doubt that. But I will say that, along with that, there are certain guidelines that these characters have of what they would or would not do. And you've got to kind of stay with the character. So to hear Shrek, who at this point still for the most part wants people to leave him alone, he hasn't really gotten... Okay, now we're at 10 somehow. He hasn't quite gotten into the swing of, hey, I'm a hero type business. He's still, you know, trying to figure all of that one out. And so, you know, to hear him just go, yeah, chicks dig scars. Like, that doesn't sound like Shrek. That's just me, though. Okay, we're at 19, 20. Come here, chicken. Chickens. Rise, chicken. Chicken, rise. Up, 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 up. You don't know where you're going. And I'm going to use that to my advantage. So I think I've got one chicken left. Oh, yeah. Come back here. And he is done. So we finished this one. Awesome. I hate levels like this. Okay.
You're going for them again? Now they'll certainly rue the fact it's Friday.
No.
A chicken pox on you and your firstborn.
We've already done this. If everything is messed up after the fact, that's your fault, Home Slice. You take care of this stuff. I'm just here to try to deliver a message. And I'm not able to get that message delivered. Where am I going now? I think we're going this way. It's like, wait a minute. So we got one more area to go to, I think, and I bet the area is divided up into Coop and Beanstalk ahead. So it's divided into two areas, essentially. You got the low-hanging fruit. Gotta switch to Puss in Boots so we can get that open, because I'm probably going to need that. Probably going to need... How did I fall off of that thing? Did the was it because the camera light decided to... Oh, because there are thorns on it, but because the camera keeps moving on me, I've got to tap triangle again, apparently. That kind of stinks. Okay. But we figured it out. We figured it out. See, I'm smart. I'm smart.
It is easy being green.
Yeah, it's easy being green. Morning. So, how far are we into this? How do I get this to drop down? There's a hey, there's a lever right here, and so I can get this little fella up there, and he can do that for me. Yeah. He can. There we go. Like, there's certain times I push buttons and it's like, hey, I bet you want us to do something right now. Well, too bad. Because they are some of the least responsive characters I have ever seen. There we go. So I figured there were some guys over here. Now, can't leave no enemy left behind, so I can't go that way yet. I gotta deal with the pig. So I bet there's something I gotta do with the cow. That was about useless. So I gotta do something with the cow, probably. I hope I have to do something with the cow and that I'm not wasting my time doing this stuff. So let me talk to Porky.
The other pigs have accidentally cut down Jack's beanstalk. They thought it was a dandelion. I'm trying to grow another so Jack won't notice, but those filthy rats keep eating it. Can you help me?
Great, I gotta fight
You've made me happy as a
in
pig.
a timed thing.
I am a pig, and happy.
Alright, so let's go in and do some fighting. We have to fight against, possums. That's what we're fighting against. We have 60 seconds to fight a group of possums. I'm thinking if I can just keep doing Shrek's little stomp here, that's going to help us out a lot. Because it spreads them out and away from the beanstalk, which is what I'm wanting right now. I just want them to be away from it. And it seems to be working, actually. So, yeah, great strategy. If you want strategizing for Shrek 2, here you go. Great strategies right there. What's the strategy for this level? Keep playing until it allows you to skip it, and then skip. It's kind of what I'm hoping here. Like next mission, like, hey, would you like to go and just end the level now? Yes, that would be great. That's actually what I'm looking forward to, is the fact that maybe I can finish this stage a little bit early. All right, so... All right. Very good, fellas. The Miracle Grow has set in. Okay. Oh, it's hidden. It's like, I did not see this a moment ago. Shrek. I love the fact that as soon as he pulls it, you hear farty noise. Great, how you can tell a great game right there is the inclusion of the farty noise. To let you know that flatulence was involved in the pulling of that. Okay, so I do need to go back up. And I do need the cow for this. Hopefully, that's not timed. If so, then we're doomed. Actually, the cow is doomed. It's not this cow, it's a different cow, so that's good. Alright, get up, cow. Hate to do this to you. But apparently the game is forcing me to mistreat my own brethren. Come on, cow. Move along. Ha. Get it. Move. Yeah, you know. You don't get it now. You get it later. Don't worry about it. Just, you know. Yeah. Come on. Ah. Go. Alright, so is this the last section?
Guten Himmel! It's raining eggs! That mother doesn't know when to quit! I suppose I should have never fed her that burrito. Can you help catch the eggs so we can take them to market?
No. We're just gonna go to the next level.
Thank you for fixing the farm. Jack would have made chops out of us if you didn't help.
Yeah! Now take this delivery to Fairy Godmother.
You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna stay behind and get some flour.
Yay, we beat the stage by skipping part of the stage and without a complete care in the world. Yeah. We're only at 38% because I'm thinking it counts the snapshots, not just your level progression. That or we've got some major, like, huge levels ahead, like Fairy Godmother's house, the prison break, the mines, I'm thinking, Cookie, and the final fights. Because, you know, we're on stage, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, stage 7. We should be higher than that, but I think it's because, you know, there's 3 snapshots I'm missing. There's 3 snapshots I'm missing. I got all there. 2 snapshots. 1 snapshot. 1 snapshot. So that may be the reason why it's like that. You know, we've got... I really don't feel like counting out all that stuff. But, hey, anyway, we're going to move on in the next episode to Fairy Godmother's house. Have a good one. Bye, guys.